Welcome back guys again for another video. Today what we're gonna do is talk about leaks that are going to be releasing in bloxfruits. Now there are some of them that could potentially be releasing this year, and since there's really not that many things to talk about this day, we're going to be talking about these leaks that are potentially going to be releasing in the next update of the game. Now, if you enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to like and sub, because at 120k subs, we're going to be doing a permanent dragon fruit giveaway. So without further ado, let's move on with this video. Now, let's get started, okay? Now, these leaks are going to be from different sources, mostly from Discord, mostly from one Discord area, and some of them are also going to be from YouTube. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the place in which most of my leaks come from is a place called RGL Leaks. Now, these RGL Leaks is basically a place where I get most of my leaks, and the owner here is somebody that I know. Not really personally, but somebody that I talk to, and I will be linking their Discord in the pinned comment down below so that you can check some of these out yourself. Now, okay, let's get started with some that are up here, because most of the stuff that they're showing here are stuff that are already released, and some of these leaks might actually genuinely surprise you. So, okay, just so if you need some proof that it's actually real, they leaked the prices of permanent dragon before the update, leaked the prices of the different skins before the update, and then on top of that, they even leaked some of the quests that are in the game, even leaked the belt system, which was obviously used for the quest for the dragon race, if you guys remember that, and even some of the dialogue. So yeah, we're gonna move on from now, because this is just proof that they are actually legit and that they have some method of finding these leaks. The first one I want to cover is something called Helmsman. Now, being a helmsman grants you various abilities to improve your ship. Number 1, speed. 2, handling, speed boost, danger level boost, and protection. And then the very most interesting one is players seated in your ship can't be knocked off by sea events. And the reason why this is pretty interesting is because sea events, particularly Leviathan, or not really Leviathan, particularly sea beasts, piranhas, sharks, terror sharks, they can all knock you out or get you off the boat. And especially terror sharks, actually, those are the most annoying ones. And if you have helmsman, then you're no longer gonna be knocked off the ship by sea events. And also, allies within your ship take less damage from sea events. This is actually very, very, very good for hunting Leviathan and Volcanic Island. And the reason why this is very good is because right now, Leviathan and Volcanic Island are very hard islands to find, and releasing helmsman is definitely gonna make it better. Now, if you don't know, before the first subclass, which is the one that we have right now, was released in the game, getting the sea events were actually so much harder, and since they added ways to repair your boats, it was actually much easier. And I reckon that with this, it's gonna be much easier to find the Hydra Island as well, or not really the Hydra Island, but the Leviathan and sea events. And I mean, the reason why I said Hydra Island is because I just realized right here they said freezing Hydra Island in November 18, 2024, which is actually basically a quest, right? But regardless, now this one right here is going to be even more interesting. If you guys can check this one right here, Kitsune skins. Okay, the reason why this is interesting is because this was already confirmed in Gamer Robot's previous video, or one of his previous videos. He mentioned that they're going to be releasing chromatic skins for every OP fruit out there, and it's not just going to be something that's specifically for dragon only. It's going to be for Kitsune and all these other fruits as well. Okay, so with Kitsune, it's going to get a chromatic skin as well eventually, and this is one of those things that are probably going to be releasing maybe for a special event like a February, a Valentine's thing. So yeah, now again, the quest for helmsman is already here, 15 treasure islands, and this one right here is the one that I also want to cover. But before we come over here, we're going to take a look at the Divine Art Showcase on the internet as well, because I feel like when we go see that, it's gonna be much better to see that first and then come over here. I want to show you guys how Divine Art looks before I show you the quest line, apparently. Alright, so I already actually showed this already, but I'm just gonna show it again. Now, ACSU is the one who leaked this, but basically it is the moveset, pretty much the complete moveset of Divine Arts. And as you guys can see right here, it's pretty insane. Now, the one I really want to focus on is the domain expansion, because I feel like that's the craziest and also the coolest one. Now, if you don't believe that this is the actual showcase for Divine Arts, just go check out his channel, and in one of his other videos, he actually showcased Dragonheart as well. Right here in his Dragonheart showcase, he basically showcased the actual sword before it actually released. This was August 9, 2024. And if you even see the newest comments, you can see people saying, how did you predict all the update? That's because these are stuff, I don't know how he does it, but he does it, okay? And these are the actual stuff that he's showcasing. So yes, Divine Arts, it's an actual stuff. He already showcased it. It's already in the game. Now let's go talk about its quest line. So its quest line right here is a long quest line, probably similar to the Dragon Race, where these quest lines are probably going to be cooldowned. Similar to how the Dragon Race, each belt would require you to do similar different quests. After you do 3 quests or get 3 belts, it will tell you to basically wait for like 18 hours or 12 hours. I feel like that's potentially gonna happen here as well. But the quests are: by the lava's flow, a choice you must make. Toss 5 fruits unique in the Fury Lake. Their powers are now released in the molten glow. Embrace the sacrifice, let their essence grow. Okay, now before the previous update, we thought that this was going to be in First Sea, the magma island in First Sea. But now that the volcanic island or prehistoric island is here, this is probably going to be prehistoric island. Amidst the roaring sea where waves crash and treasures lie, this one's probably going to be either in First Sea, or it could be something like the treasure area or the shipwreck, a sea event that we have. But I think it's also potentially in First Sea, because desert, it mentions something right here: waves crash and treasures lie. Seek the island with sweltering skies, under the burning sand, buried deep and wide, to a treasure of ages wait for the tide. So I think the places that that get this is a First Sea island, the desert, or the desert island in First Sea. And then the Third Sea, in the Third Sea where the waters are wild, a beast of the deep, fierce and wild, to tame its rage and claim your prize, brave a thundering storm where dangers lie. Leviathan or Terror Shark, okay? On an island shrouded in mystic haze, a puzzle awaits a riddle to gaze. Four stones align in the ancient way. Turn them right or night turns to day. Okay. One of the possible, or the possible one for it, is going to be obviously Mirage. Okay, so this is, by the way, a different quest line now. So I believe the quest before this was different, and now the quest is very different as well. So there was a rework for the quest, which is actually kind of insane. They reworked the quest before it even released, because the quest that was leaked before this one was actually very different. So this is a very different one now. On an island shrouded in mystic haze, potentially going to be Mirage. On an island where a crew once roamed, potentially going to be the Shipwreck. Ancient jungle of foes domain, a simian lord of might and rain. So probably going to be the Turtle or First Sea, a master of the slow parading armor but not afraid. It leads its march without a shred, a secret king in its green stead. So I don't know what that one is. The ancient walls where whisper echoes stand. Okay, this one's clearly grade 3. And then there's a lot of riddles, right? Okay, so this is probably going to be a very weird quest for Divine Arts, but really it's not out yet, so let's just figure it out when it's finally released. So I do believe that there's a bunch of other stuff. Now, I really don't want to cover stuff that people already know, such as the sword reworks or map reworks, blah 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 blah, because those weren't really leaks. I just wanted to cover these ones because these ones are leaks. Now, there might be other leaks out there, such as the other Uzoth accessories that were shown in his video, but for now, these ones are what I'm going to be showing. I'm going to be making a ton of these anyways, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace out.